Let's create our first view set, the hello view set. So load up Atom and load up our views.py file within the Profiles API app. We're going to start by adding an import to the top of the file. Just above the API view import, let's import the view sets. So type from REST_framework import view sets. View sets is the base module for all the different view sets that Django REST framework offers. At the bottom here, below our hello API view, let's create a new class called hello view set and inherit from viewsets.viewset. So let's type class hello view set and inherit from viewsets.viewset. Give it the doc string test API view set. All right, so as I mentioned in the previous lesson, view sets don't use the traditional HTTP method for their function names. They use different actions that you would perform on an object. The first one we're going to add is the list action. List is used to list all of the objects in the system. So create a new function called list, so def list, and add the parameters self and request. Below this, we're going to describe what we're going to do in the list function in the doc string. So this list function is going to return a hello message. All right, so we're going to do the same thing that we did in the API view get function. We're going to list a list of the different attributes of a view set, and we're going to return that in the response. So create a new variable called a view set and make it a list. And the first item we're going to add to the list is uses actions list create retrieve update and partial update. And the next item in the list we're going to add a view set automatically maps to URLs using routers. And finally, a view set provides more functionality with less code. Okay, so that's the list of different attributes of a view set. Now we're going to return it as a response object. So we're going to write return response. And we're going to return the dictionary, the first key called message. And in that, we're going to just write the message hello. And the second key is going to be a view set. And we're going to return the a view set variable. Okay, so there we have it. We've defined our first view set. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you in the next lesson.